Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devi Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayamudire Nashtaprayeshu Avadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatim Uttama Shloke Bhaktira Bhavati Naishtaki Randraj Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. So we're reading Srimad Bhagavatam, third canto, chapter number 28, titled as Kapiladev's instruction to Mata Devhuti about devotional service. Kapiladev is instructing how to perform bhakti, devotional service. For that, one has to follow certain rules and regulations, yama, niyama, then having proper postures, asana, then have breathing exercises which helps you to control your mind, pranayam, then pratyahara, controlling your indriyas, and then dharana, dhyana, samadhi. When one follows this process of bhakti and continuously meditates upon Lord Krishna, then Lord within our heart, Chaturbhuj Vishnu, Shirodakshai Vishnu will give you the darshan. One is able to see Krishna within the heart. And the description of the beautiful form of the Lord within the heart is four-armed form Chaturbhuja Rupa with a Shankha Chakra Gada Pushpa in his hands, having a yellow saffron dress, Kaustubha Mani, beautiful garlands around his neck, and beautifully decorated form of Lord. And when a devotee sees this beautiful form of the Lord, the devotee glorifies the Lord by singing all the time about the glories of the Lord. At the same time, the devotee also glorifies the another great devotees, all the other devotees who have spent their life for service of Krishna. And by glorifying Lord and his devotees, one is able to focus, concentrate upon supreme form of the Lord, beautiful form of the Lord, and the mind becomes fixed. Further, Kapila Dev is explaining to Mata Devhuti about now importance of hearing about Krishna Katha. So here Kapila Dev is saying 19th shloka Sthitam Vrajantama Asinam Shayanam Shayanam Va Guhashayam Prekshaniye Hitam Dhyayej Shuddha Bhavena Chetasa Sitam Vrajantam Asinam Shayanam Va Guhashayam Prekshaniye Hitam Dhyayej Shuddha Bhavena Chetasa. Translation. Thus, always merged in devotional service, the yogi visualizes the Lord standing, moving, lying down, or sitting within him. For the pastimes of Supreme Lord are always beautiful and attractive. So here, Kapila Dev is explaining to Mata Devhuti about the beautiful form of the Lord which a devotee is able to meditate upon by hearing Krishna Katha. And devotee is always merged in devotional service of the Lord through meditation upon this beautiful form of the Lord. So Prabhupada is explaining in the purport, this process of meditating on the Supreme Form Personality of Godhead within oneself and the process of chanting and glories the pastimes of the Lord are identical, same. The only difference is that hearing and fixing the mind on the pastimes of Lord is easier than the form of Lord, than visualizing the form of Lord within one's heart. Because as soon as one begins to think of Lord, Sri Krishna, especially in this age, the mind becomes disturbed. And due to so much agitation, the process of seeing the Lord within the mind is interrupted. When there is sound vibrated praising the transcendental pastimes of the Lord, however, one is forced to hear. So here Srila Prabhupada is explaining the easier process of associating with the Lord, which is hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, hearing Krishna Katha. Because if you try to meditate upon the form of Lord within our heart, which is Chaturabhuja Rupa, you may be able to focus for some time, but then our mind is so chanchala, so flickering, that it immediately gets disturbed. So we are not able to focus upon the Lord within our heart for longer time. So if one wants to focus upon the supreme form of Lord 24 by 7, 365 days a year, then the best option is hear Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna Katha. Because Krishna's Katha, Krishna's pastimes are not different than Krishna himself. When we are hearing Krishna Katha, it is as good as we are being with Krishna. When we are chanting Krishna's name and hearing Krishna's name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, which means that we are actually associating with Krishna. Because Krishna's name and Krishna himself are identical. There is no difference. Abhinna Nama Namina. So when there is a sound vibrated praising the pastimes of the Lord, Sri Krishna, then one will hear it and one will associate with the Lord. That hearing process about hearing Krishna Katha, hearing Srimad Bhagavatam, enters into the mind, and the practice of yoga is automatically performed. For example, even a child can hear and derive the benefit of meditating on the pastimes of the Lord simply by listening to a reading from Bhagavatam that describes the Lord as he is going to the pasturing grounds with his cows and friends. So children, when they hear Krishna Katha, they also associate with Krishna. In this age of Kali Yuga, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has recommended that one should always engage in chanting and hearing Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has recommended this. Always, satatam, keep on hearing, chanting Krishna Katha. The Lord always says that the Mahatmas or great souls always engage in the process of chanting the glories of the Lord. And just by hearing, others derive the same benefit. Uh, Lord Shri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Mahatmanas mam partha. So Mahatma are the one who are always hearing Krishna Katha, who are not interested in anything else. So that is benefit of chanting Krishna Katha and hearing Krishna Katha. Yoga necessitates meditation on the transcendental pastimes of the Lord, whether he is standing, moving, lying down, etc. So, real in bhakti, one has to make one's life easy of performing the devotional service by hearing. Hearing is the most beneficial form of Krishna Katha, devotional service. Hearing the pastimes or the glories of the Lord helps us to fix our mind effortlessly, very easily. because our mind gets engaged. Even the children can benefit out of it. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has recommended this process for the Kali Yuga by constant chanting and hearing of the name and the glories of Supreme Personality of Godhead. So in this way, we can always associate with Krishna through hearing process. So hearing is the most important part of our devotional life. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Archanam, Pada Sevanam, Atma Nivedanam, Sakyam Dasyam. Everything starts with hearing. So if you hear Krishna Katha, then the chances of devotional life are very high. Parikshit Maharaj got liberated just by hearing Shravanam. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Archanam, Pada Sevanam. Shravanam is very important. Hearing all the time Krishna Katha, nothing else but Krishna Katha. Okay. So with that, we'll pause here. We'll continue our study of Srimad Bhagavatam tomorrow. Vrindraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Gaura Prema.